And now for the dulcet tones of Ozark Yeoman.
These protesters, they're protesting against it. Trudeau has called them racist, misogynist, all kinds of stuff. The media has falsely reported many things about these truckers, claimed that they were violent when they were not. I've not been able to find any actual verified video, news source, nothing. They claim that CNN claimed that they desecrated a statue. Not true. They put a Canadian flag in it, a sign basically saying Free Canada. And then they took the stuff off and freed it actually quite a respectful way with that statue, and then even left it cleaner than when they found it. So it did not desecrate or harm or vandalize any statue. Yet for these reasons, GoFundMe claimed to justify it by calling it an occupation. It's not. It's not like Chaz Chop. They aren't doing a forced occupation, forcing people out or anything at all. They're driving down the roads honking. A peaceful protest.
A peaceful protest. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sasquatch Shills, where Sasquatch Shills, and sometimes people sub, they listen, they donate, they do things. I do other things. I do shorts. I also host a little workshop after the show where we compare notes and try to get together on this whole YouTube thing. Promote other channels, little channels, small channels. I'm also a YouTube paleontologist, and I've got something special along that lines tonight. But I know what you're all here to see. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her up. I'm not going to gild the lily too far. We're going to step over to the first video and pop her out from the background into the forefront. Have a speak and say, hey, nice glasses. Like that.
I know, right? I thought I'd try to be like you.
Good luck. World don't know what to do with one of me. So, what's your channel? What you do? What are you doing?
I'm doing whatever American Justice feels like doing.
Exactly.
But I have a lot of cop watching videos. Trying to, keep them accountable, and people, we have lost our way as far as what our rights are. And we need to get that back. If we don't have rights, then what do we have?
The insecurity, oppression, disenfranchisement.
Exactly.
What?
And people don't realize that it's getting taken away. So.
Yep. I got the hiccups coming on. I can feel it. Shouldn't have eaten pizza before I went live. I should have just waited. The way it worked. So you've been doing a few shorts. You've been doing some cop watching. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? And you've been doing some jokes and quotes and some Houston. You got a little Houston video in here where you were shooting some stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else? Just about covers it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anything missed?
Nope.
Okay, well, in that case, let's swing through the chat right quick, see who we got in here. You know how it works. There's a gold, a silver, and a bronze, and we see who's who and what's what and why is why. Mama Gnome got the gold. She was in here earlier. Untethered Live has the silver. You go, brother. And American Justice, do you count? Nope. Wandering Hippie gets the bronze. You go, brother. That's the way that works. And we got Truth Be Told Audits in here. That's a previous guest. That's pretty cool. Russell Sperry. Cheese Bear has arrived. The great
Cheese Bear.
Here I was all shaking in my boots thinking I wasn't going to have none of my super mods. I was just like, oh, well.
He thought you wasn't coming, Cheese Bear.
Jonathan Mazzilli. I'm going on YouTube later. I'm going on Google Translate later to figure out how to say that properly. ATL Auditor, U.S. Constitution. Welcome to the show, brother. Russell Sperry showed up. It's good to see you. 420, my man. Guns, Guts, Glory, American Justice. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Stop some from insulting Jonathan. Okay, good. I'm proud of you. I have no idea what that's about. Need to switch our banners. We're going to pop that up at the bottom. We're going to do. Wait, that was the right one. Was that the right one? Right, this one's the right one. Do that. No, wrong one. I'm so confused. But yeah, I gave her a little peek behind the curtain earlier. I think I'm doing pretty good for a confused guy. Yeah, I think that's close enough for government. We get rid of that. Nope, wrong one. Damn it. All right. Welcome to my world. Hey, we got a special guest in for after the show. Car Thief News that showed it up. We're going to run his test right quick. We'll let him come in and have his say. And then we'll interview his beard and we'll see where that stands. That's what everybody wants to talk about. So we're going to give the poll until,
This
I
one.
ruined everything. I ruined it all. Why do I have to ruin everything? That's not right. There it is. That's the one I wanted. Stop it. Stop it. God, you touch everything and it just goes all hibbledy bibbity. As if I care. Yeah, okay. I bet that's the yep. I did the wrong thing. We'll do that one. Read the pooch with it, but it's okay. So we have this thing we do where we go through a few of your basic videos, then we look at your most viewed video, and then we look at your oldest video. And I know you sent me an earlier video, your first cop watch, but most of this is YouTube based in subject. So if it hasn't been uploaded to YouTube, it kind of doesn't exist. Uh, I know you've been on other cop watches earlier than that still. Um, and I probably could have went back through and found a couple of others, but we mainly just focus in on your channel and do that thing for the first half of the show if we can. Um, so you're doing these shorts. So you're doing the whole. You're doing quotes. You're kind of hit and miss with some of them. Some of them do well. Some of them don't. Seems to be largely a format issue where you film it vertically and then upload it in cinematic or something, and it doesn't quite go where it's supposed to go or something. Is that how
Or
that's happening?
yeah, yeah.
All right. Uh, Sometimes, and this is going to sound ridiculous, it's as simple as which way you're holding your phone when you actually upload it.
Oh, I know that now.
I know, and it's hard to remember all these things to be like, oh, well, it has to be less than 56 seconds. It has to be in vertical format. It has to be uploaded with your phone vertical. That doesn't make any sense. But if
Yeah.
your camera's up and you turn it sideways, it'll go cinematic or landscape or something like that. And then it doesn't upload right. My advice is when they hit and they don't land as shorts, I would delete them and try again. Just do it from scratch. Eventually, you'll get to where you do it automatically.
All
You'll
right.
just see it and know that that's wrong. That's not going to work. I did that wrong. Um, but you got a few good ones. Excellent choices of quotes, by the way.
Einstein once said, "A person who never made a change never tried anything new." But to improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. Winston Churchill. Einstein.
Right. And I mean, it just takes a little while to get used to staring into the camera, speaking clearly, enunciating, uh, not saying a lot. Change it to sometimes. That's what I do.
Or literally.
I could just literally say literally every other literal word that I literally say. I can do that.
Oh, I know. I've heard it.
Yeah, but people don't understand what the word means and they want to misuse it.
No, yeah.
Hey, Snark 420, welcome to the show. Good to see you. We're gonna have a little powwow afterwards if you want to come up. It's up to you. Be sort of an open panel. Y'all know how it works. We got a special guest for after the show too for the after dark section. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be tons of fun. But All right, so you went Houston. Where's this at? What are we doing?
That's in Bracken. Relieving, de-stressing.
That'll do it. What you shooting there?
That is a 380.
It looked like a little girl's gun. When you're
Yeah.
done with it, give it to me, daughter. Oh, sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. Okay, I see. Yeah, it just started over. I was wondering where the loop was. Oh, great. We're having connection issues right out the box. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to be one of those shows. You, you start talk like just you, oh, you know, hey, it, you. I'm just that type of dick. Why not? Um. All right. So, have you considered doing things like museum tours and whatnot? Some people love those things.
No, but I'm up for anything.
That's a good start. That's a good way to be, especially for YouTube. When you finally hammer down your specific genre that you're wanting to do, the only thing I ask is try not to fall into the trap of sameism or likeism. You know, part of the problem with YouTube is people go to the whole YouTube creator section and they sit down and do a whole bunch of like research on how to do a thing, and then they go and do it just like everyone else did it, and it looks just like they did.
I was I was this close to doing that exactly, and then I was like, you know what? No, we're gonna be me.
Well, I'm not saying don't look at it. I'm just saying when you look at it, don't take the ideas too directly to heart. You know,
Right.
you can't you can't create if you're bound by other creators' visions. You have to do your own vision, what you are passionate about, right?
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't do what you want to do. Funny name in chat a second ago. I want to back up and try to say it. Where's it at? Did you get deuced out already? Oh, you got deuced out already. Who did it? Seen it. What does that say? Newton Medic? UK Medic. Hey, brother. How you doing? UK Medic. Got to remember that one. I've seen him around somewhere. No idea where, though.
I like what Snark and Sass said. Random is dandy.
All right. Now, um,
See, I'm not frozen. He is. Haha. Well, it can become the American Justice show for the evening. Totally. I'll take over. Just be on your platform.
YouTube doesn't like it. The algorithm specific. You know what's funny is when that happens, everything goes to hell in a bucket. All of my media, everything skips. And it's probably going to happen 3 or 4 times in a pile right here. That's the way it happens. I don't know why. But it'll happen 2 or 3 times and then it'll stop happening. Really weird.
I don't shoot
So do we sit
bow,
here
but I sure will learn.
Oh, good. Everybody needs an entourage, JP. I don't know what I'd do without mine. I travel in huge herds of one. Hey, Mark, welcome to the show. Good to see you, brother. What was I saying? Something
I
about
didn't
not getting
forget you,
involved
Mark.
in
I just
YouTube.
ran out of time.
It's fine. Something about not getting sucked into the YouTube algorithm too hard. These other creators, you can let them do that. You're not required to be just like them. So do something different. Whatever it is you decide to do. Once you figure it out and you get there, look at it and see if you can stand on your head and look at it. You know what I mean? Put a twist on it. Put some stank on it. That's what I'm saying. Um, we're gonna do your YouTube thing yet? Well, no, we got this. Do you cop watch San Antonio putting SAPD back to work for us? You remember that one?
Yes, I would. Yes.
I'm gonna mute it and let it play. Sort of pretty lights in the background, and we'll see you on the
So
other
I'm
side of
sitting
it.
here like I see these cops, and the way this all went down was kind of crazy. Let me tell you. So I saw 4 of them pull into this apartment complex over to the right of where behind and to the right where they are. And there's 4 cops that come. So I turn down this street. I've never been down the street. So I'm walking down the street. I was kind of intimidated at first. You know, you got to mind you, I'm new at all this, you know, and growing up, we are intimidated, you know, as I mean, that's just the way we're taught, you know, respect them. And they, you know, you get to an age where they intimidate you, you know, and I really haven't shaped that yet. Well, I have now. I would say I have now, but during this video was like a heart pounding, like do, 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 do. So I turn down this street. I go ahead and I walk past them, you know, because I was told always, you know, look at the scene and everything first before you walk up them, you know, just so you know you're aware of your surroundings. And I go down the street. And well, as soon as they get there, all 4 cops park and then they leave. So one of them takes off, you know, way down the street. 2 of those 3 go through the apartment complex, and then one of them come out of the entrance right there. And so I'm walking down the street, realize, oh dang, it dead ends, and it's the apartment complex. And 2 of those cops, you know, come up right on me with their car. So I walk in front of them. They come up here on the street and they just park there. And I'm like, are you serious? They're just chilling.
All right, is this a through street or is this like
No,
a
that's the
alley?
dead end street on the like where the rear end.
Yeah.
If you go down that way, it's dead ends. So this goes out to Walsham Road.
All right. So behind you is just a dead end street. Is there a business or anything on it?
It's the apartment complex. The exit gate is over
So
there.
they're essentially blocking access to the parking
Yes.
complex.
Oh, you can see it. If you didn't see it, if you back it up a little bit, you'll see cars have to go through a parking lot to get around.
Right. I mean, that's what I was just verifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as they saw your camera, they did.
Oh man, the cop that was near me, he looked at me and he was like, just this look on his face was like,
All right.
I sat there and just waved like a princess, you know.
They don't like it at all. Hope car thief is cool back there. He's sitting in the basement without no donuts.
So then I see 2 of them go to the right, and I'm like, you know what? I bet you these guys are gonna go next door and park. And sure enough, Walmart is right next door. I see 2 of those 3 just sitting there chilling. That just took off. It was so funny.
Yeah. They just drove across the street and parked again, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, they wasn't finished with that douchey. They had to finish smoking up first, you know. I'd like an explanation. You know what drives me crazy? I live right down the street from our police department and our courthouse. Sometimes I go to walk down to the square to go pay taxes or bills or whatever. Pretty day, I won't drive. I'll just walk down there. Walk through the parking lot of the courthouse and the police department, which kind of share a parking lot, and there might be 5 police cars sitting there idling. Just not a cop in sight, nowhere. Just sitting there running at run time. I just go pay my bills, walk right back through all the running cars on the way home. I just shake my head. I usually don't even take my phone when I do that. I don't think about it, you know.
When I see them take off, I was like, oh crap, here they come. And then it looked like they were both gonna go opposite ways, and I was like, dang.
Well, I mean,
I
you
was
have.
ready though. I was pumped. I was like, okay, we can do this. And then the second cop stops to, you know, spotlight me. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
that's illegal.
that's really, see? Right
That's
there.
straight up illegal. That's just being harassy. Hey, Mid South Sasquatch, how you doing? Did I miss anybody back there? Keith and Chief, Lock and Load. Good to see y'all. Mark Brantley, I think I mentioned you before. Buddy of the channel there. Okay. What else you got in your is this your first one?
No,
December 23rd?
no.
And what would be your first one? Hold up. I'll do this one. I use this one. That's what we'll do. Stop it. Function. Do as I say do, not as I do. Oh, wait. No, this should be your first one. I must have lost it somewhere. You sure? Cop Watch Converse PD 1 month ago, or is there an earlier one? That's your first.
Not on my channel, but on Truth Be Told channel.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's the same one. All right. Oh no, wrong button. That one. Run there. What's shaking over here? These people are directing traffic. What, around an accident or something?
Yeah, so an accident happened. I was with Truth Be Told here, and he was out there videotaping, and I was just standing behind a bush on this corner, and I see this cop, and I'm watching him, and he sees me, and he's watching me, and he's just acting funny, like he cannot stand still. The only thing he's doing is directing traffic, but he
Right.
is just pacing back and forth. And the closer I get, you can just see that it's bothering him.
But why?
I don't know.
It blows my mind every single time we have one of those situations pop up where somebody doesn't want to be on camera and their response is to charge up to the camera and tell you that they don't want to be on camera. It's the most baffling thing I've ever seen.
So
Blows
right
my
before here, like the whole time, he just keeps his back to me. And
Well, I
I
forgot
try
to
and
do my whole thing. I got a thing I was supposed to do before that. It's this it's a doohickey I set up over here. But you jumped right in there and I was gonna let you do it.
You know about cars? Yes! I'm a paleontologist.
Oh, it's okay. There's dynamite in this bag, too. I am a paleontologist.
I'm a paleontologist.
Paleontologist of Paleontologists study really old stuff.
Like crackers.
Deary off the
That tickles me every single time I see it.
yeah.
If you're not familiar, that's from Deary Off the Wall.
Mhm.
You find it on Amazon. It's glorious. Oh, it's so terrible. But turtles like that.
Yeah.
It stars a bowl of mud. It's epic filmmaking. So, you know, anybody into the real filmmaking would understand. It's so terrible. I can't wait. I might watch it as soon as I get off the show. It's that great. Okay, so we've done your oldest. I guess we covered your one of those was your most viewed. That was the one where you scattered the cops. Is that right
Yeah.
at 200 views? Yeah. In the UK, you film outside a police station. They come out and try to use the Terrorism Act to search and detain you, yet you can photograph the Queen at Buckingham Palace, no problem. Yeah, that's a slightly start raving mad.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Jack Harrer. Ooh, my man knows his stuff. Yes, sir. Jack Harrer Diamonds. Yes, sir. That'll definitely do the job. Hello, Dragonette. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. I should have brought up one of yours to show. I might do that at the end. But I've actually found a really wacky channel that just blows my mind. I found
Yes.
an 11-year-old channel that has been regularly uploading with, get this, 3 subs, 2 and me. My man has uploaded a video just about every week for the past 11 years for 2 other people, for himself and one
Wow.
other. That is not passion. I don't know what is. It is
Right.
absolutely staggeringly amazing. But yeah, no, this is your oldest video, and that's the YouTube paleontology bit, and the rest of this show is going to be a YouTube paleontology of sorts. Because I brought up this other guy's channel. My man doesn't have a single video with more than 70 to 80 views on it. He's been doing it for 11 years. He largely does shorts and short form videos. His last upload was a couple of weeks ago. I'm expecting his next upload any day now. He's regular as clockwork. So any day now, tomorrow, the next day, maybe Wednesday, we ought to have a new video from him. We'll see what it is because
Awesome.
I can't wait. I can't wait because there's everything on that channel. I mean, it's 11 years of little bits and pieces of somebody's life, and it's
Yeah.
great. All right, so this cop's been sitting here staring at you, kind of wonky for the past what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and that's
And
an
yeah,
act.
so when I crossed the street, he had his back towards me. He wouldn't turn around. So I walked across the street so I could get the front side of him. And as you can see, he's not too happy at all. He just keeps giving me that mean mug, pacing back and forth.
No, sir, Mark, that's not a crown. That's the evil spewing out of her head. No, that's her hair. She's got a Cindy Lou Who thing going on. It's cute as a button.
No, it's not.
Don't be mean. No being mean, or you'll get deuced out of here faster and your head will spin. Friend or no, we'll unblock everybody later. It'll be great.
It'll
No
be great.
It'll be great. That's my mantra. If I start having a mantra, you know. What am I missing? There's things going on in chat I think I might not be seeing. It's a little scary. Can everybody check, make sure the her channel link is still pinned to the top? Sometimes that falls off. Give me a little one in the chat if it's still up there. Kind of curious what the response. Okay, nobody wants you to be platinum blonde, but electric blue is currently winning.
Well, good. That means you don't have to do nothing.
You don't want to do the rainbow mohawk?
No, I would. I mean, it would be a challenge, but I would. For sure, I would rock it.
All right. As long as it's still up there, that's good.
Hold on.
Car thief's over there picking on me in the backstage. He's like making freaking apparently he voted for the mohawk. All right, see, the part of the issue with this is she doesn't have a whole bunch of content because she's only been going for what, like 2 months, a month, right? 4 weeks worth of content.
No,
I think you're doing pretty good.
I think I'm doing pretty good too. Thank
I
you.
think you're doing pretty good. I mean, here you are, what, 3.5 weeks. You're at like 45 subs, 48, 45,
Yes.
45, right? And that's not bad. I mean, that's certainly a jumping off point. And I know for a fact that a handful of those subs that you do have are moderately influential in the auditing community. So if you decide to go down that road, you should at least have a set of I don't know, good guides along the path, I guess you could say.
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
I don't know if you've
Racing
managed to run
Cove
into
is good.
yeah, but I don't know if you've managed to run into NC Tyrant Hunter yet.
I had the pleasure of talking with him yesterday.
I found a picture of a serial killer on death row that looks just like Jeff.
Oh yeah.
It's disturbing, and I found it, and I was like, "Oh man, I want to upload that immediately just so he can see it." Just picture of him, picture of this guy.
Yeah.
They need to check on their mans. I think I found their mans. I think he got loose. It looks just like him. Just like him. It's scary. I haven't uploaded it to my computer yet. I'll try to get that up for the next show so we can take a look at it and laugh uproariously. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Snark and Sass is correct. Yeah, man. UK Medic, I know, and I've heard this not looking for subs line before, but to share videos, people have to see them, and for them to see them, someone has to share them. It's an unfortunate mechanism of YouTube. Without that push from people having watched it, your videos go out there and die. And it's nothing against your content or her content or my content or anybody. It's just the way the mechanism works. It's a vicious grinding machine, which is why I have this thing that I made. Y'all have to remember this bit. Other creators are not the enemy. YouTube is. Share, It breaks the algorithm and grows great content because only by sharing small channels do these small channels acquire the support and the impetus to go out and make more content, more videos. And that thing just crashed. Oh, no, it didn't. It's just being silly. Okay, that's acceptable. Without the ability to support these small creators, preferably through your community posts, because those things are way more powerful than people realize. Your community posts stick around long after a video is put up. If you have a video privated and someone is shared, English, English. I swear to God, it's my native language. If you post a community post where you share a live stream and they later come along and private that live stream, your community post still generates traffic to that live stream, even though it's not public. So you could feasibly archive information, archive video clips, archive other channels, other specific videos. You could use it to cite sources. You could use it for all kinds of things. People use it like Facebook and Twitter, but I don't think that's what it's meant to do. I think it's a much more dynamic thing. There's so much stuff that it's capable of doing if you just think it through and think about what you're trying to do, right?
Right.
Wrong button. There's so much stuff going on over here. It drives me apey sometimes. Hey, only you can prevent echo chambers, right?
Yeah.
That's the way that works. All right, you got anything else for us? Any plans for the future? Going anywhere?
I don't know about going anywhere. I'm going to meet up with Toe for Life here in the near future. Yeah. I'm going to go check out his area. I'll probably going to Louisiana in the next couple months to go check out Truth Be Told in his
Fantastic.
new territory. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch him. He'll be running around peeing on all the stumps like a dog.
I know.
Well, I said, dude, you can't film over here. This is mine. This is my cop. You're gonna be peeing on the wheels. You film that. This is mine.
Oh, let me tell you, I've got some funny, off the scenes things I could show you about Truth Be Told. That's funny.
This ain't that kind of show. We'll get to that next.
No, not like that.
And he's driving right now, so he's probably sitting there at the phone going, "Wait a second, now hold up." Hey, Snark and Sass, I really dug your PSA this morning, and I want to remind people in YouTube land, there are old trolls and there are bold trolls, but there are no old bold trolls. Nope, not the way it works. These mean YouTube screets.
Yeah. It's like high school.
It's kind of like, oh my God, it's a big popularity contest.
Yes.
And do you want to know the biggest secret to a popularity contest?
What's that?
Everybody wants to know. That's the secret. It's like special ingredient soup. The special ingredient is me.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
All right, we're going to check out this dude's stuff. All right, so Homecuz's most recent video, right? Let me get it lined up right. Where are we at? Yeah, okay. There we are. We're there. And this all of his videos are like this. It's some kind of fruit on a box. I'm not even
I would try to eat that.
But Homecuz has now 4 subscribers. So we've doubled his subscriber count in the past couple hours. That's effective. Let's see if we can do that with you. Everybody line up on her and don't forget to poke the like button. That stuff. Oh wow, wrong window. Wrong window. Go back to where you're supposed to be. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Now this thing. Homecuz has got maybe 300 videos that range from birds off of his closed circuit camera all the way through to people wandering up and down his driveway off of it. Just this one, which is one of his longest videos, is actually just him filming a car apparently somewhere near the end of his driveway or something. I mean, it's just some of the most random stuff you can imagine. And that poor car's seen better days, too. I don't even. None of this stuff makes any sense to me. I thought it was a bot account at first because, I mean, look at the title. It's the name of the channel. Get this. It's 20365-84179. And if that's not a phone number, I don't know what to tell you. And I've been sitting here debating on calling it live. Yeah. Just to find out.
Yeah.
It's killing me, man. I might do it in After Dark. I don't want to do it on the show. It might be something bad.
Yeah, could be.
Elsa's Girls of Many Nations hotline. Maybe not. Probably just some old dude sitting on his chair, hopefully watching the show going, yeah, call me and see what happens.
Team Jacob.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sparkle Sips.
Sparkle's here.
You gotta say it. I'll check that out as soon as we get you in here, buddy. Don't okay. All right. Yeah, I got somebody backstage throwing links at me, and I'm like, I got you, but we got to do this first. We got things we got to do. But he just does stuff. It's the wackiest things. His very first video is literally a cemetery, just on Memorial Day. Thousands of American flags, which is beautiful.
It is, yes.
Absolutely glorious. And for a first video, damn fine attempt. I have yet to hear a voice. Oops. I have yet to hear a voice. I have yet to see anything identifiable. The location, I would guess, would be southern New Mexico or somewhere like that. He's got car explosions. This is what sold me on his channel, though. This one right here. My man has narcissist tears. I'm like, yeah, we could be friends. No problem. Hey, stranger than usual. Welcome to the show. Good to see you, brother. We're gonna get you up here soon. As soon as you get your you got your name worked out. That's good to see. And it's spilled milk. Narcissist tears ain't nothing but spilled milk. It's beautiful. Oh,
That's
man.
awesome.
I don't know why he doesn't have more views and more subs. I mean, yeah, it's all short content, but that does fine in most circles. I mean, I don't get it. How does he fall through the cracks and end up with 3 subs? 4 subs now. I don't understand. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to Raymond.
I mean, but there's so many channels out there, you know? That's how you're gonna get known though, is like, you know, word of mouth. And
Well, I mean, I guess it's possible that he just pops up with a video, never interacts, never responds, doesn't do the comments thing, none of that. Because I mean,
Right.
if you responded to 10 comments, you'd probably end up with 1 sub. That doesn't hold true when you get hired, but at first, when you have
Yeah.
none, everybody's like, everybody need a friend, right?
Yeah.
I'll be your friend. Click. I want to be that dude's friend. I would like to see where he would take content if he had the opportunity. I
Yeah.
would love to give him that opportunity. Princess OPD is live. Go check out and see what she's doing. I guarantee you there's a bulldog involved. Oh, I might be late. Think we missed it. Oh, we missed it. That's so sad. We check out the Raging Atheist. Who else we got? Native American flute music. Slow burner.
Ugh.
Like feeding the fire though, right?
Yeah.
Chasing the Truth. Are you familiar with that one?
No.
All right. So this gentleman, soon as we get there, one day I'm actually going to pay for YouTube Premium, but I'm just such a cheap bastard. All right. So this gentleman, he is searching the internet for Dogman, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, Higgledy Piggledy Link, pixies, and anything else that falls outside of the normal breadth of what people accept as normal. He doesn't care how weird it is. He doesn't care if you're lying. He takes it directly as if you're telling the truth in every instance.
Oh
Even
no.
if you directly contradict yourself, he will agree with both sides of what you had to say about it. It's brilliant. I love his method, his mannerisms, all of it. It does kind of grow old a little bit because you keep getting repeat performers,
Right.
the better term. But I'm not saying all these people are lying. I've seen some rather strange things myself, and I've sent a couple of people some at least one person a story about one of the strange things I saw, which was a untouched, immaculate grand staircase in the middle of a Georgia swamp. No reason to freaking be there. The only explanation I can come up with is when Sherman burned his way through Georgia, he burned that place too. Why the staircase didn't go up? It was made of marble. That's the only explanation I've got. But it is one of the creepiest things I ever come across in those deep woods. It's absolutely terrifying. Uh oh, you got to tie. You're gonna have to do Danger Electric Purple. Y'all got to break that tie, folks. She can't do Danger Electric Purple. That'd be painful. Be like high voltage. Well, I guess you could do two. I'll just stop that thought process right there. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. Narcissus tears are the sweetest life giving substance on earth. I thought that was snowflake tears myself. But yeah, okay. Kind of like licking Teflon, I think. Now we work with what we're given, and what we're given is a 3-week-old channel with somebody who is basically learning to be a content creator. She's got 45 subs. She's working on what do people want to see? What do people want to see her do specifically? And if you've got any suggestions, I advise you throw them in the content in her comment sections over there. That's perfectly good engagement. You can like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that cool stuff. And if for whatever reason it's not your thing, share it with somebody you don't like and laugh at her, and that will create engagement by itself, right? So if you find something funny in this, or you find a channel that you go to and you sub to and you like, tell them Sasquatch sent you. And everybody, please remember, other creators are not the enemy. YouTube is. I think they've made that clear. And I don't know how they keep getting us to turn on each other, but there's no point in it. It serves no purpose. You attack your enemy where he was weak. You maintain your strength where you are strong. You do not split your forces and go after your allies. And the enemy of your enemy is your friend in every case. So work within the system, but work to tear it down. I would love for this to be a free speech platform, but it is not. There's nothing we can do about that part yet. We can force them to revoke 230. We might have a chance. So we could break it up like Baby Bell and it'd be on like Donkey Kong. How did you get in here? That thing with some bitch be gone. Somebody gonna get that thing? Hold up. I'll get it. Ha! I can do my stuff. Oh, it's already gone. Damn. I'll go get me a point. We're gonna figure out a way to keep track of who catches those bots when they come through. And we're just gonna put tally marks up for the mods. I'm gonna figure it out. I ain't figured it out yet, but I'm going to. You got anything you want to tell everybody? You would have to unmute yourself. That would be helpful. There you go.
Yeah, it would be.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What you gotta say?
I'm American Justice, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Any suggestions? I'll take them. I'm up for a good adventure within law, policy, kind of thing. Within reason.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
got to
right.
put that one out there.
All right, I'm gonna do the whole Wunderifferous play out that I do, and then I'm gonna bring up Car Thief, and we're gonna have us all a big old chat. And after I get done with him, I'll drop the link in chat, and we can do everything else that needs doing. All right.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna mute you and set you in the backstage for a second. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming by. I know this is not quite as long as a show as it usually is, but I'm kind of wanting to get into the after dark section so that it doesn't interfere with the show. I wasn't expecting to have to do very much editing on this, so we'll probably end up just uploading it straight off the barrel top. It'll be a complete unedited cut unless I decide to put some silliness in there just to pad the time, which, you know, as a YouTuber, I'm almost obliged to do. It's just part of YouTubing. I about can't help that. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to watch the premieres, but it's always tons of fun to come in and pick on how badly I did it. I like it. I enjoy it. I think we've pretty well covered everybody in chat already. I usually edit those out anyway. I don't see any new names to pop up. We've had about an average of 12 people in through the entire hour. We've got 15 in here right this minute. UK Medics, currently, thanks for having me. Enjoyed it. Yes, sir. Actually, we invite anybody in. It's as long as nobody comes in and starts a spam slam. Yeah, we'll get us a box up for the spam slam. We'll do that. But as long as nobody comes in trolling, we're trolling the guest. You can troll me a little bit, and I won't buck. But start trolling the guests, all the mods, every single mod, and most of them are previous guests. Every single mod will race to deuce you out if you start trolling my guests. That's not me. That's my mods, and I approve of it because I am a free speech advocate. YouTube is not a free speech platform. I in no way have to tolerate any animosity towards my guests, although I'm willing to entertain a bit of it towards myself. I mean, I am putting myself out here. So, you know, I know UK. I wasn't picking on you. I was just saying, much love, brother. You know, I just got to fill up a little bit more time. That's all. I'm going to sit here and babble incessantly. That's the way it works. I've lost my button. That's the main problem because I'm really bad at this. Really, there it is. I got so much stuff over here. Fuck that shit. Start. You're not gonna start. See, it tried to gimmick out right there. Bam. Do right. Fuck shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Woo! Yeah. All right. So that one's in the can.